what's up, man? It's Joey. Anyway, this is my Monte Carlo. This is Oprah, my Monte Carlo. I have one. I have my Intimidator downstairs. It's Christine, and this I have had before my Intimidator. This is Oprah. It's a purple Monte Carlo, and that's my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend. This is my first prayer that materialized into my life. I got this tattoo done before my prayers, before this prayer materialized into my life. And see this? I got this tattoo done by a buddy of mine, and he put it on. He put it on there, and I would have been cool with him like giving it to me, but he's like, "Are you coming back in 2 weeks to get it?" Because we did it in 2 hours, 2 hours, and 2 hours. And he did me a deal, 200, and I gave him the first 200, and I had the second 200 to get it done, but then I relapsed, and I started smoking crack again, and I never got it finished. So anyway, he was like, "Okay, I'm not going to go as hard in like the sensitive spots, like right here. This is my car, man." And he's like, "Okay, if you're coming back, I'm not going to go as hard. I'm going to save you some grief." And I was kind of like, "Okay, sure," because I was sure I was coming back, but I never went back. And I did the same thing with my dad with the tattoo, man. I'm a cracker. I was a cracker. I'm 10 months clean. 10 months and 2 days clean now, first time in my life. Anyway, I just wanted to, I know that I'm not doing my story or any justice to anybody. I'm wondering what the hell's taking these people so long to get back to me, like, I'm right here, got everything right here, even though it's scrambled eggs, man. Anyway, I most definitely, I'm going to do it this way. Just because if you don't like what you hear and see with me, at least I know it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed, because this guy is the bomb. Anyway, so this is more like it. See, if I cry, can't see my face. This is how I shouldn't even have done that beginning part. But anyways, check this out. There's my girl. Hello. Oh shit! Oh, look at her wearing flip-flops. Doing it for me. I know she is. Anyway, check this out. So when I was 17, I grew up. Well, from 9 years old, I grew up. From when I was born, I grew up in a crap-ass motherfucking home. And I already explained to you a little bit of my story in Ottawa. And so then we moved out here with this evil step monster who just killed me in every way and just stole my upbringing, stole my dad in every which way, and she's just a dirtbag in every single angle you can look at her, and she thinks, and her and all her little crew think like it's me, and good for them. Anyway, so I grew up in this home with this stepmother who loved cats. She's known for being the cat lady. Anyway, so yeah, but she wouldn't let me have my own cats, and so I was so broken. I just wanted something of my own, right? Like something of mine that wasn't hers, and she could take away. Like, we had 2 dogs too, but they weren't my dogs. They were given to me and my sister, Poncho and Lefty, and they were her dogs. Everything was hers. She's a rat little fucking biatch, and I get to be negative. I want to be negative anyhow. So this is what I'm saying, okay? I prayed to God. Like, I've always had a connection with God, and just never believed in it. And I remember I prayed to God. I said, "God, please give me my own cat." I said, I know I already said this, okay, so I'm not going to go into it again, but I'm just going to quickly. So I got Pookie, okay, and I told you the story how I got him, and I got him, brought him home, and then I got Crazy. So I had Pookie and Crazy, and I got Crazy, and it was Sasha, and I got it from this girl who she had a big crush on me and so on, and I just wasn't down with her whatsoever. So I was like, I didn't want Sasha to be Sasha, so I was thinking about a name to change her name to, and she used to rip around my room like fucking crazy, and I was like, "That's not what I'm gonna name you, man. I'm gonna just name you Crazy." And I was like, "Well, I can't name you Crazy. That's a crazy name." So I'm like, "Crazy." And it's Pookie, Pookie, and Craysie. Pookie and Crazy, right? And Joey. Anyway, so I had these cats, and I had them forever. I lost Crazy underneath a Chinese food restaurant on 104th in Surrey, And Pookie I had forever, and I put him down, like I said. And after I just couldn't get another cat. I thought of everything that I could have done better to Pookie, and I just wasn't ready to have another cat. Like, I love Pookie so much. He was my dad, and Pookie were the only real solid things that I knew I loved, and that was real love. And so I couldn't do it, and then I got my, and then over 25 years in recovery, okay, I just couldn't get my shit together long enough to give my girlfriend faith that I would be there. And so every girlfriend I had over 25 years had an abortion with my kid, man. And all I wanted was to take care of my kid. I took care of their kids, and that's what kept me in the loop, right? It was because I was great with kids, and I was great, like, provider, and I was great because I had a lot of money in the bank. I tried my best to always hold a job, but my addiction always, like my tattoo, took hold of me. And anyway, so I had these cats the whole time, and back to my abortion. So I had 4 abortions, okay, 5 kids. My last one was twins, Abigail, and I wish I could and this is what I do, man. I don't practice what I'm going to do on this. I just do it, and this is probably my problem, right? I don't rehearse shit. I don't do shit. I don't stage. I just do this, man, and I'm a big mess, and you guys got to put up with this. But anyway, so I had 4 abortions, and then I had failed relationships, and I always had to, because I'm taking care of somebody else's kids, I always had to deal with the father, and they always got in the way, and I was this weak kid that was run by an ego that just had a big mouth, but I could never back it up. I was physically challenged. I was like disabled, and I was just like, but I always got by. You couldn't really tell, so people didn't know what they were dealing with. They weren't dealing with this ego. They were dealing with this fucking handicapped kid that just shot his mouth off and got myself in situations that I couldn't find myself out of, man. I talk shit, right? And I just didn't even want to look at that because my ego was so big. Anyhow, so I had these abortions, and I'm just trying to give you a little something, but I had these abortions, and then my whole entire life I've been searching for God, for the connection I had with God, and I'm like, what the hell? I just wanted to know the truth, and I searched for it through others, through church, and I had such a crappy ass family that I always found myself involved with family church, and that's what I wanted. I loved so much. But it was real, but it was never real because it wasn't mine, right? And I felt like I was intruding, I was invading, I was stealing, and I wasn't committed to the church because I still lived my life. I stole everything. Every store I went into, I stole every present I gave to someone. I stole it, and I gave presents out everywhere I went. And it was all stolen, and they had no idea, and they just looked at me like I'm this great kid, and I was, but I just had a lot of issues to deal with and overcome, and so anyway, I always found myself, in different churches everywhere, and the crazy thing is they're all saying that this is the way, and this is what you got to do, and you'll be blessed. Meanwhile, I got blessed regardless of what I believed, man. I got blessed, and so I knew it was something greater than what all these people were saying, but all I wanted was to go up to the podium and profess my love for God like they were doing, and cry for God and feel like genuine this everything, and I never really could. I could fake it till I made it, but I never made it. And anyway, I finally made it, man. I woke up one morning at my sister's house, and it was my sister and her boyfriend. And this is a place that I was grounded. I wasn't grounded like my stepmother grounded me for months on end for not eating or living her stupid friggin' whatever she wanted. It was like 9 minutes, man. I can't do this quick. But anyway, I was grounded, like, because he provided like a stable home, and he came from a stable home, and still had his own little messes. Because it's funny the way upbringings manifest in people's lives. But anyway, it was good. And I woke up one morning, and it just came to me, man. And I knew, just like Joseph Smith, like, just like all, like I knew that one day the truth would hit me, and it hit me, man. It was crazy. I woke up, and it was crazy. I woke up, and I was just like, whoa, and all this stuff came to me about the universe